Another California Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this all new video. This video is about black supremacy, white supremacy. Now, as of late, a lot of African American individuals, namely coons, and a lot of whites have been claiming this fake outrage when it comes to racism. A lot of them have been saying stuff that black people are bigots and, black people are, do this and do that. And, this is the funniest thing in the world. Now, this goes back to the Chicago torture fiasco that took place. Now, let's break that down. Yes, did these crackheads kidnap and abduct this disabled boy? Answer is yes. Did they get on FaceTime and do videos on them and bragging about torture? Yes. Guess what? The police arrested those four, and their bails are they probably have no bail, and they're charged with a hate crime. Now you got white people, and you have some whites and blacks trying to say, "See here, this is Black Lives Matters," and black people are being racist, all that stuff there. Now you have cases where there have been white teenagers that tortured other white people. They've tortured other white people. There's cases where white teenagers have killed white disabled kids on camera. There's cases where white teenagers have killed white kids over internet stuff such as 4chan and creepy pastas and games. There's examples of white kids killing over video games. But yet we do not judge these kids to say all white kids are bad. But as soon as you get these four dusty black individuals, then the game changes and they say stuff like, oh, well, black people are, bad, the black community is this, black community is that. So you get bullshit like that coming from white people and black people. But they fail to forget these kids are going to prison. They fail to forget that these kids are never going to get out, and they're getting charged with they're getting charged with a hate crime. So, it's funny when I hear these consistent ramblings of black people saying supremacy. The supremacy is this. Um, when you have somebody like George Zimmerman go out, he is a neighborhood watch. He has no authority at all as a law enforcement person, but he stalks and follows an individual because he perceives them as being a threat, but he guns them down in cold blood. This boy was protecting himself. He goes to trial and they get him off. The media even made it to where Trayvon Martin was some sort of criminal. Now, that was where you have an example of white supremacy at. There's your example. And I know what people are going to say. Well, look at O.J. Simpson. Yes, O.J. got off. Yes, O.J. got off. But check this out again. Police set up O.J. Simpson at the same time. So all this, supremacy argument and trying to point out like we're so outraged that, you know, um, this took place and black people are racist is flat out dumb and is non-existent. Only thing a black person is maybe going to do is insult a white person, maybe call them a name or two. That's it. But black people don't hold no power. Black people don't decide juries. Black people don't decide. When they're judges, if they are biased, they've even kicked off black judges. White judges do not get kicked off. You have Italians who have more power than black people. Black people run nothing in the United States but their mouths. We run absolutely nothing. We're all slaves to the same system, and that's white supremacy in the United States. That's what is going on with the African American people. And these black teenagers, they're getting punished for the crime that they did, and it's rightfully so. They're not nobody's saying that they didn't do anything. You got a few idiots that has come on TV and say, "Oh, they don't see this and that," but at the end of the day, they're getting punished. They're all over plastered. White people have started petitions. Their petitions were successful with getting a hate crime. We could not get that when it came to our black victims. So I'm going to leave off by saying there is no such thing as black supremacy. That is a myth. Like and share this video, people. Peace out.